Kinfolk, what it is, you already know what it is, what it was, what it always will be. This is the Black Owned Podcast. I am your host, the main man with the game plan. Janice's oldest boy, Sincere, is in the building, and I got my co-host with me.
Hey y'all know why I'm here. I'm
Hey,
still
man,
on
look,
trash, still on
okay,
trash.
we about to get right to it. Hey, but before we do that, please like and share as you come in. If you're checking this out from YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. If you're watching this from Facebook, please share this on your timeline because that's going to help us to continue to grow our audience. Also, Black Owned Podcast is looking for guests. So if you own a business or if you're an author, a financial consultant, or anything of the sort, or you know somebody like that who can give value to the audience, man, we'd love to have you on the show. Hit us up at our email, the number one, blackownedpodcast@gmail.com. Again, the number one at blackownedpodcast@gmail.com. Man, it's been a minute. You know what I'm talking about? Me and my co-host been in these summertime streets.
Hey y'all see me? I got a little blacker. You see that melanin popping?
You know what I'm saying? I know I've been in that sun like a bug, but I gotta chill out, man. You know what I'm talking about? So it's been a lot going on, man. How was your little time off?
My time off, I feel like I need some more time off for real.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
ain't gonna lie, I still gotta.
put a lot of shit on my back. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Hey, Aquina.
I feel you.
I just sent him the thing. He already up here. That's what's up.
Yeah. You know he already know what it is. But yeah, man, I think I still got a couple trips left in me. You know what I'm talking about? Matter of fact, I definitely got one next weekend. I ain't gonna say what that is.
Me too. Labor Day.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure we good to go here though, y'all. We ain't gonna have y'all out there like we did before. So, you know, we right back.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, we couldn't talk about or whatever, but you know, we got some things today. You got your picks?
We gonna flow with it. But of course, you know, y'all hear me, y'all see how I move. Sha'Carri.
Yeah.
You know, her whole little demo, I'm kinda I'm not at a loss for words. You know, I just feel like her situation is what happens when you don't have the right people in your corner. You know, and it's the same thing that we go through as Black women anyway. You know, they frown when you up, smile when you down. You know, so she down. So guess what?
They on her back.
They on her heels. You know, from the loss of her, even before, if y'all think about prior to the loss of her mom, she was in the spotlight, you know, not because she was fast. She was in there because they say she looked like a man. You know, she was strong. She had the long eyelashes. She had the blonde hair, the tattoos. She wasn't a representative of America. She was ghetto, you know. But she had to go through that. She dealt with the stuff with her mom. She smoked a little weed, you know. I ain't even known about that, you know. And I feel like that right there, that doping, it was a fucking a catch-22 because weed don't make you stronger. You know, they tried to group her in with the people that was actually doing steroids and stuff. So, you know, I really can't respect that. You know, however, going forward, they're trying to change the rules so that you won't get caught up in that type of environment. Number two, I feel like she was on the defense. You know, she been getting dragged. When she was winning, she got drugged because of her look, because of the way she spoke. You know, and at that moment there, her camp was supposed to get her somebody to groom her, to, you know, teach her interview skills. You know, in the military, I know when I got somebody that looked like me, that come from me, where I come from and act like me, I'm going to have a whole fake, whatever board, whichever award I put up, we have our own a mock one to get them ready, to get them groomed so that we can give them the little nuggets and the kind of smooth, like to take the nuts out the damn peanut butter, not, you know, not the Peter Pan, give them the Jiffy, you know, still gonna be a little thick, a little rough around the edges, but you're gonna they're gonna be able to you know, say what they want to say and come off like they know what they're talking about. So her camp failed her, of course. You know, then she was smoking weed. Then she lost. She took a L. She came in last place. You know, so already she won groom. So now it's just like anything. You know, even thinking about from a child to now. You lose, you fall. What you say? So, man, fuck y'all. You know, again, they failed her. She got up in there and what she dropped the S-bomb. Okay, she said shit. You know, talk your shit. I can respect it. They've been talking shit since she been out again. They frown when you up, smile when you down. But what I don't like is how the black woman was more harder on her than anybody. You know. But I made a post. You see it. Everyone that had a comment negatively, except for one of them was a guy, was a woman. Oh, shit, and stop smoking. You know, man. And one of them, the irony of it, she used to work for me. I had to put my motherfucking foot on her neck a whole bunch of times, and she got kicked out. But you won't hear talking about Sha'Carri, and you
talking reckless.
But you had to learn getting your free meal on Veterans Day, like you didn't get kicked out the fucking military. Like I can't respect that. Like you know, she came from me, and like she said, I'm human. Like I'm y'all. The only difference is I just run a little faster. So I felt that because you might get LaShonda or Chief Smith, but you know, in the wrong circumstances, you're gonna get motherfucking Peaches, and you're gonna get whatever fuck get out the car, and that's what's coming. You know, I understand. Granted, she's not on the grand scheme of things or whatever, but what I don't like is that she got into it with what's her name?
Allison Felix.
Allison Felix.
I didn't like that either.
Yeah, that right there, you know. Especially
because Allison was on her side. Shout out to Wildcard Mall and Detroit Mail, man. Y'all go check them out on IOW Sports, man. They be talking reckless over there, but they still my guys. And you know what? It's so much to talk about when we're talking about Sha'Carri. You know what I'm saying? Because this what kills me about women, especially black women. Because the same black women that be like, yeah, sis, you know what I'm saying? Be you, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But they be the same ones stomping on her neck when something like this happens. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta pick a side, fam. You know what I'm saying? About black
on her neck. They gotta.
This is what I think as far as that last run was. First of all, I think she lost mentally way before she lost physically, right? Because even me and my daughter was looking at it, and I remember both of us looking at each other like, she don't even look the same. Like she don't look like she usually do at the start of a race.
Damn, she defeated. You know
what I'm saying? But then think about that. Think about all of the stuff that she already had to go against. This is her first appearance since she's been suspended, so she kind of feel like, you know, everybody watching her look at it, even though she felt like that before. But here's the thing that I told my baby girl: look at where they lined her up at. They lined her up in between Fraser Price and Thomas. They did that on purpose.
But my thing is, she already beat them though?
No, she didn't.
She was what, the number 6 in the nation, right?
Yeah. So what's her name had already because they did it when they actually ran at the Olympics. They took the times that the Jamaicans ran and her fastest time, and she would have came in second. Right? Yeah. Because the girl had already ran like a 10.69. That's
what I'm saying. Like my thing, she could beat them. If you landed up on paper, she could where they lined her up.
Yeah, she can. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. But first of all, let's not forget
let's forget I ran track. You know, that was my sport. You know,
but she young.
Yeah, I ran track in high school. So my thing is, just like they have any given Sunday at football, you know, that's a mental sport. You know,
every sport is mental at some point.
Mental, and sometimes you ain't got it. Sometimes you don't feel it. You know, sometimes it ain't your day. But like you say, she still lived to fight another day. And of course, she got egg in her face. Now, you've been your mama passed away. You ratchet. You've been smoking. You missed out on the Olympics. Out of all of them, we want to interview you. Come here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you got what you thought. You know, you got what was gonna. She gave what was gonna be given. She,
Yeah.
you know,
I think it was you right. It was the way she lost the race.
Yeah.
I told my and again while we was watching it, I told my daughter, I said, I hope that she understands that when she looked up, when because you're looking down for like the first 20 meters or whatever. When she looked up, she's going to be looking at the back of those Jamaicans because Fraser Price, her start off is she off the chain with it.
Yeah, but
she off the chain with it. So you got to know in your mind, when I look up, I'm going to be behind these chicks. But your top end speed is elite.
Yeah,
up there with them or better. But I think that, what I'm saying, when she looked up, she seen where she was at, and mentally, like I said, she was already defeated, and I don't think she recovered mentally in that race, and maybe it's a lesson. You know what I'm saying? I like that she learned the lesson early. Because
she made it all the way to walking little Olympics. What you talking about? This ain't early.
Girl, she only what is she 20, 21? Yeah. It's early. Yeah. Fraser Price like 35. This is early. You know what I'm saying? She still got a lot of running left to do in her life. And then, you know what I'm saying, she'll understand where she made the mistake at this last race once she get a little time and experience under her belt.
Yeah, but my thing is, I just sympathize with her because, like I say, I look at her and I see me. I look at myself in situations where I was supposed to be humble or whatever, but it was the principle behind the shit, I sympathize with her, and I just hope that, she's in a position to realign herself with a team of winners, somebody that's going to groom her, somebody that's going to better prepare her. But I hope that she don't go in and lose herself, because that ratchet, rat, weed smoking, long eyelash blonde girl, that got her here. You can fine tune yourself, but don't lose it. That diversity that she brought. Like they say, oh, you this and that. She gave somebody else something to look up at. Like it, like, dang, she came from that. Dang, her grandma had to. It's just Uncle.
What is Unc talking about, man? Unc is wilding out.
I just feel like she was in defense mode. She might feel another way. She's defeated. She's humiliated. You think she got in the line at that race, no matter what she was feeling in her heart and in her mind, thinking she was finna come in dead ass last. I know you fucking lying.
I know you lying. Yeah, fact. So hopefully she'll learn from that. She'll be back, and there's this will just be one of those.
Allison Felix, that's the part where I feel like, I don't believe in coming to a motherfucker as a woman, but that right there, it's a situation where she needs to go to her as a woman, and speak and clear the air. She can apologize on TV or whatever, do a written, whatever, that's cool. But I feel like they need to have a one-on-one, and then she can click and then clear it with everybody else,
Yeah, because I was surprised that she came at her like that when Allison was on national TV defending it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was a little like, I was kind of thrown back on that one. So
the irony,
just like Mike said, she gotta find that balance.
Running Olympics though. That's another shit. They taxing motherfucking marijuana. They done made illegal. They making money off of it. But if you smoke it, you can't represent America.
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. In other news, did you see the Currys? The Currys getting divorced?
Hey yo, I fuck with his wife.
That's crazy.
No, it ain't. What come with that lifestyle? You already know he been out here thugging and bugging. Did you see his tweet? Stay at home. Ain't nothing in these streets.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
And then how he said she cheated on him with the tight end, the NFL.
Yeah.
My thing is this, like, she got a lick back. Hey, stand on that shit. Motherfuckers be doing everything shits and giggles to that guy.
That's what I don't understand though. If you got your lick back, why you file for divorce?
She over him. Age ain't on his size. He old. He probably need a pill. you know, be farting, you know, a whole bunch of shit. And ain't fun no more. I got my own money. Like, you know, I'm still tired of your shit. Every time we got an argument, I got to think about all the shit you done did for how many years they been married. Man, fuck you. Move around. You know,
33 years? What you gonna do after 33 years?
Did you see her?
Yeah, I see her.
I see him too. She still got some life in her.
You still got what?
She still got some life in her. She
so
gonna
like what? Like what? She gonna get one of these young boys to blow her back out?
That's all. Yeah. What else she
girl,
need?
Please.
What else she need?
Girl, you please. So what you gonna do? You've been a wife for 33 years. Now you just gonna go out here and just be for the streets?
Ain't nobody. She ain't got to be for the streets, but she can be for another nigga though. You know, I can like.
I'm just saying. I don't understand. You know what I'm talking about?
You know,
hey, first of all, I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't been married 33 years, but I'm close. And if my wife was to ever file for divorce, I'd be like, no, ma'am. You can do what you want to do. You won't live a peaceful life. Not after this.
Well, I won't.
You won't live no peaceful. I'm telling you.
Easy way, or we can do it the hard way. You gonna get in line, or you gonna lay down, but you gonna get the fuck from around me.
It sounds good.
Yeah, you know.
Until your windows get busted out.
So you want to go to jail over some coochie that ain't even yours no more?
First of all, it ain't even about the coochie. How in the world? First of all, how can you even deal with anybody else after you've been dealing with a woman for 33 years?
The same way he was dealing with them bitches after them games. Fuck you mean? You act like
smash and dash though. A smash and dash is nothing.
She already slid, okay? You know, like we don't know what goes on behind closed doors.
That's what I'm saying. She could be wrong.
She might be, but she gone.
Hey, Mars said till death do us part. That's a fact.
So y'all gonna so she gonna see. This why I keep one on me. That's why I keep the thing on.
Look, don't worry about it, because I got your post up. We gonna get to it. Don't even worry about that. We gonna get right to it.
And then
what about
like what's his value in her household? Yeah.
Hold on, let's get to it. Hold on. We gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a couple problems with your lower post. So we gonna, you know what I'm talking about, we're gonna see.
Oh, we were talking about the Currys, you know.
Yeah. Dang, we talking about the Currys, man. You know what I'm talking
about? Jump ship. Abort. The Titanic was sinking. She was out of there.
Look, hey.
He's making ass in that cold ass ice water. I'm hollering.
Look, you say, man down said after you raise the kids and they out the house, I'm cool with a divorce.
Okay.
Not me, bro. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just crazy. You know,
found your nick. You found y'all found what you got. You know, like that ain't for everybody.
I'm just saying. You know,
I don't know. He probably get on their motherfucking nerves. You know, if you ever been with somebody,
probably get on his damn nerves.
So that's why they could go. Now they ain't gotta
no, that's temporary. You get on my nerves for a minute. You can go be somewhere for a minute, chill out. Blah blah blah. I could go be somewhere for a minute, chill out. That we can come back when we got some time for one another and we feel like being about. But divorce? No, man, that ain't happening.
Man, he was a whole year. Stand on it.
Yeah. Look, how you know she wasn't?
Okay, so let her go then. What's the problem? Y'all done taught this man how to use a smartphone and Twitter, and he going in, man.
First of all, I ain't never seen him on Twitter. That was crazy.
Oh yeah, all the posts he was going.
Wild card. Ain't no such thing as an open marriage.
Hey, my
ain't no such thing as open marriage. It holds with rings on. That's all that is.
Yeah. What my grandmother told me is, you know, like he said, once the kids up out the house, I'm not even staying for the kids. You know, y'all know kids.
For the kids either.
Well, my grandmother, you can sense them kids smarter than what we think they is. Right. So if they know y'all just doing this and y'all ain't kissing each other good morning, y'all.
Well, they kids been out the house for a minute. I don't think that was the case for them. I think, you know what I'm saying, like whatever happened.
What Ma said, like.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I don't know if that was the case for them. Mara always talk. I mean, look at Wild Card. He's talking about open marriage. There ain't no such thing, boy.
Yeah.
Hold your rings on.
Hey, look, when I tell you this, I'm not knowingly sharing my dude. Nah, I'm knocking all this shit over. Like you, nah.
Yeah. Man down. So you got to stay for the kids.
No, I don't. You know, I done slid. You know it. They knew. I ain't even gonna teach my girls that that's how you supposed to come up, crying in the car and shit. And arguing with a motherfucker over a slice of bread. Like, ain't nobody on that type of time. Like, I'm not.
No, I talk about something. She about to be a sister wife.
But you know, no bullshit. Like she thinking 33 years the game and change. You know,
yeah, definitely the game and change. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. Hey, what she might think out there ain't out there. Same thing.
She might not even want none of that. She might just. I know women that's by themselves. They peaceful. You know, like they don't even want it. Nicola.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. You're right.
And she bad. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, like it just ain't the one. Once you get to playing with some of that shit ain't worth it. Like throw the whole motherfucker away. Like you know, you can't fix shit anyway.
All right, one last thing. It's kind of basketball related. It's basketball related. Nerlens Noel. You hear about this? He's suing Rich Paul for $58 million after saying that Rich Paul advised him to take a pay cut. Because in order for him to take that pay cut, then he could leave his then agent to get with Rich Paul.
Women quit too easy.
What? Oh Lord! Don't ignore that. We moved on already. Did you hear about that though?
Nah, we ain't heard about that. But you just told us.
Yeah. So, hey, Rich, at least far as I know, Rich Paul hadn't come out and made no statement yet. But Nerlens Noel missed out on about $58 million from a deal he was supposedly offered from OKC. But Rich advised him.
Even his lawyer?
Say what?
He ain't consult with his team and his lawyer?
Yeah, he had an agent.
All that. It's all with
an agent.
And you suing the motherfucker and you got this shit stamped by somebody else with your goof ass. You know?
Mel, we offer that. Hey, you still wilding out. We offer that.
Nah, look. Say like you seen in the little one of these little sailors slid in her inbox talk about something. I'm sorry you going through this, and if you ever need somebody to talk to, I'm here. Boy, in her DM like boy,
grimy.
But you know, women don't quit too much. What is too quit? Y'all take vows and only want to live. Y'all want to live by the vows when y'all get old and y'all ain't really got much of a motherfucking choice. But you know, like that shit don't go. We let it go for the bigger picture. But I'ma always remember everything. Like
okay, well let's get to it then. Let's get to it. Go ahead. You got your post?
No, I ain't got it. You can read it.
I got it. I'm gonna read it.
Okay, go ahead.
So that they can know this noise you're talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
This what P just posted. Now, a lot of these men have lost their value in the black home. They expect us to be super women when it's convenient. Business needs to be handled. Y'all look at us. Your food order wrong. You look at us. A store won't honor your refund. You look at us. The kids need help with the homework. You look at us. You hungry? You guessed it. You're sick? Looking at us again. Flat tire? Call AAA. Something broke? Call the repairman. Something need to be assembled? We have to help or the shit gonna be missing some pieces. The bills, or y'all want to split them because we earn more money than you. Then when you want your way, we're not submissive, or you want to lead, we're supposed to be your rib, which is some bullshit fiction anyway, according to what you said. Yeah. Well, the head of the household is earned, and if I'm wearing the pants and the dresses in this motherfucker, then why do I need you again? Let me guess, the government trained us to think this way. Yeah, point the finger at everybody else except yourself. Defend that.
I wrote it. You defend it.
Okay.
Come on, let me.
Here you go. A lot of these men and
so you a unicorn. So take you out the equation and let's go.
No, here we go with the foolishness. No, ma'am.
Nah, but when you can call me a damn unicorn when it suits you. See? You see what I'm talking about? When it's convenient,
I'm not even talking to me. I know a lot of I know a whole lot of genuinely good, solid dudes out this month. I know, Dane. Dane, look, Dane, you have to choose a side today.
Look, I said a lot, but where's the lie?
The lie's all over this mother.
No, why? Because you can change a tie?
Because I can what?
I
can change the tie.
Yeah, but when your neighbor tie flat, he gonna come and ask Mark to come and help him. Y'all gonna get y'all a little beer and shit and get on YouTube and you gonna do the shit he need to do. Or he gonna call AAA, like I said, right?
I know how to change the goddamn tie. I don't need YouTube.
Do your sons?
Yes.
So the book
and my daughter.
I ain't changing no motherfucking tie. I can't.
You ain't got to, but you never know when it get rough.
Yeah.
You might have to change the tie.
Yeah, but like I said, you're a unicorn.
I am not a unicorn. There's plenty of men out here that's doing the right. What about Dame?
Dame don't change no motherfucking ties.
So he couldn't change the tie?
He ain't.
I ain't either, but I can't.
You see what I'm saying? Dame ain't change no goddamn tire.
What I got to do with anything? Okay, here you go. Look.
So you can't say Dame single. You don't see him on Facebook shooting his shot, and you don't see his little post.
Hey, I seen him on there lit the other day though. Well, the eyes was glossy to the bug, boy. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm saying, anyway, like, where's the lie? Like, where the lie?
Look, here go the thing, right? So first of all, when you talking about lost their value, who determines what the value is?
What you mean? Who determines it?
Who determines what his value is? You do.
Me.
You determine what his value is, right? Right. So first of all, this is the thing that tripped me out about, you know what I'm saying, most of the women when they be complaining. You chose this nigga.
See,
let's say that off top.
Wait a minute. Let's not make it seem like that's about me, because that ain't about me.
Oh, see, now it ain't about you.
Nah.
Now it ain't about you. Why it ain't?
Cause that don't apply to me. You know, you got to be bossing this motherfucker.
Whoever these females who you speaking for,
throw a rock. You go throw a rock, and you'll hit them. They everywhere. What you mean? Whoever these? You know, whoever these.
Listen. Regardless, I'm not you. Whoever. When a woman chooses, she chooses.
Yeah.
Right, men. We going. You know what I'm saying. We gonna go see. We gonna attack. We gonna see whatever. You know. And if we get not, then we got the next one. We move on to the next. But a woman chooses.
But you know, women give up too fast. Why you can't teach her? If you saying if you come in and it ain't what you move, you gonna move on to the next one. But when we do,
that ain't what I said. That ain't what I said.
What you say?
What I said. What I said is, if we get rejected, then we just move on to the next one.
Yeah,
right?
somebody gonna get.
So women do the choosing.
You're right.
Okay, so if you choose this dude, then off the top, it's your fault. That's the point blank period.
So we can go back to goddamn the Currys. You know, she chose that dude, but she changed her motherfucking mind.
After 33 years?
They be like, oh, y'all, and then when y'all want to go to counseling and we lay the shit out on the table, because you know y'all think y'all representative. You know, we don't see who the fuck you is.
Hey, look, you the representative been going after 33 years.
I just used that for her throw the whole man away. But
right.
But y'all got your representative. You know, your representative is who you get the woman with. You know, we don't find out that you snore like a bear and you be pooting in your sleep.
So snoring is a bad trait.
Huh?
So snoring is a bad trait. That turns somebody from not being a good man to being a.
Nuh-uh. But I tell you what, and I bullshit you not. My kid's dad. We stayed together for a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker didn't never snore. Our wedding night. It was pitch black in the hotel room. I was scared. You know, we got fucked up. You know, I was scared to turn over. Like, cause whoever was in this bed next to me ain't the motherfucker that I've been laying with.
You know that lit. You know that sometimes, you know what I'm saying, that put you in that deep REM sleep.
Yeah, but the saga continues.
Okay, yeah.
The saga continues. Like I said, the representative, I said, this motherfucker, for a year and a half, you've been tied to the motherfucker. Because I ain't never heard you snore like that. You know what I mean? So you just been over here tired as fuck.
Here go the thing. Y'all got to choose what you want. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to choose what you want. You either because even this right here says something like, you know, he don't do this, he don't do that, blah blah blah, this that and other. Or I gotta cook. I mean, what's your place in the house? You the nourisher.
That's my thing. I'm the nourisher, right?
Yeah.
And what is he?
He's the provider and the protector.
Okay, but the motherfucker can't. What I say? What he can't do? He can't fix a tire. Right?
He can fix a tire.
Huh?
He can fix a tire.
You talking about a couple of y'all. So
No, okay, if he called AAA, he got the tire fixed.
And then you ain't, or I.
If he called AAA, he got the tire fixed.
Okay, so what? So why I couldn't go on the same?
What's the problem?
Why I couldn't go on the same app he did and press the button and call AAA too?
Okay, and what that mean?
So what else? So what you saying?
Now he not a good man because he choose to call AAA. Then I don't care if he can change the tire. If he can call AAA and make that, you know how many people can't call AAA because they don't have insurance?
Hey, that ain't none of my problem.
Hey, I'm just saying. Do you know how many people cannot call AAA because they don't have insurance?
You said you know a whole lot of men. I can't relate to not being able to call AAA. No, I don't know.
Okay, so so what if you did have somebody who couldn't call AAA and he didn't know how to change the tire? Then what?
How many times you got a tire?
How many times you what?
How many times you got a flat tire?
I mean, who knows? It could be years in between.
Exactly.
You having a flat tire.
It could be years.
Okay, so y'all been together 10 years. Y'all been together 10 years. You riding around for the last 2 years without no insurance, and then the tire go out, and y'all don't have nobody to call. He don't know how to change the tire.
We on 10 going across the fucking from
the Buckland.
Yeah, we going across.
And then the tire go out. Now what?
AAA.
He can't call AAA. Y'all riding dirty. Y'all ain't got no insurance.
This motherfucker how to change a tire.
You say what?
Now I'm out here trying to teach him.
Okay, let's say he do change the tire. So now the tire go out. He changed the tire. Now what?
Okay, so now we get somewhere. You know.
So now you be like, oh, now I'm supposed to applaud you because you know how to change a motherfucking tire.
No, I ain't.
So what?
It's already probably hot in the motherfucker anyway. I ain't saying shit. You know, we gonna go on smartly. Appreciate you.
So you're gonna be mad because the tire went out?
No, you making it this little about the tire.
I'm just trying to figure it out, like what the problem is.
What's
because you know what? The reason why I say that, the reason why I'm only even talking about the little tire.
You picking up the phone to get everybody to do the shit that you're supposed to do, and you having offsprings that can't do the shit that you're supposed to do. Everybody can get out. Most of us got a guy that's gonna get out and he'll throw the things up and fight for you. That's cute. So when y'all think protect and provide, that's what y'all. That's how y'all do it. I'm gonna go fight for you, and I'm gonna go to work. But if the shit fall off, I need you to be able to hold me down. It's just come on.
You know what the funny thing is that when we're talking about women who don't have a job and live with a man, we never look at that as him holding her down.
She better be able to do
it. We never look at it that way. Why is that? Why is that?
Because what you said, she the nurturer, right? She making that house a home. That's her job.
Right.
So
now he might be like, well, shit, anybody can do that. Any woman can come in here and make this house a home.
Nah, no, they can't.
Okay, then. So every man can't protect and provide either. And if he's doing that, then what's the problem?
So what? So them to do. So
you ain't just say so what? Then
give up on them. Throw them away, right? Let them figure it out, right over there, right? Go down there with a rent $25 and keep having kids that can't motherfucking change tires and put shit together and fix goddamn the light socket or change a light bulb or know how to filter the house.
My wife will be the first person to tell you this nigga is not good with his hands.
Who?
My wife will be the first one to tell you this dude is not. He not Mr. Fix It around his mother. But you know what? I will put a table together. And it might be missing some parts, but that should be sturdy than a motherfucker. I bet you that.
You said it might be. But my thing is, like, that's the kind of thing that we did. Now it's reduced to y'all to make sure y'all take out the trash and get the groceries out the car, and tell them motherfucker.
That's what my issue is right there, is because those things matter. Y'all everything that we do is not enough. Y'all just acting like, oh, he tell him all he do is take the trash out and bring that ain't enough. Like, damn, what do you want us to do?
So if you die today, I can't get the groceries out the car and pull the trash can with the wheels on it to the curb.
That's only because you have to, because I'm not there.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to.
You're gonna tell me if for some years it don't feel good for you to be able to go to the grocery store, pack the shit out the back of this van, get out, walk in the house, and say, "Hey, baby, go get the groceries."
I do that anyway, and
okay. So that don't feel good.
I ain't getting them. The motherfuckers want to eat. They better go get the groceries out the car.
Does it not feel good to be able to do that?
I've been single since how long?
You're not answering the question. Would you like to be able to come in and say, baby, go get them groceries?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, now here go the problem. Then when you get him, then it's gonna be like, all you did was go get the groceries.
Damon, you can't pat your own self on the back. You know, everybody gonna stamp themselves behind it. You know, you got it. That shit gotta come from somebody else. You can't pat yourself on the back. I'm gonna give yourself a round of applause. You can't do that. That shit gotta come. You know, that gotta come from somebody else. Like,
okay, listen, Mar said the true question is, what do women want from men? If y'all can't answer that, you can't determine what type of man you will attract.
And that's smart. I want a man that I can have a conversation with and want to know more. You know, want to learn. You gotta push me. You know, I want somebody that ain't always, hey baby, look at this. What to say? You know, hey, this what's going on. Hey, I know they talking about they won't take the warranty back, and I tried to put this shit together and it ain't working. Go get the money back. Like, I want somebody to move like that, have those things. I want somebody that I don't have to say, hey, baby, go get the groceries out. You heard the motherfucking garage door open. You knew I was going to the grocery store. Go get that shit out the motherfucking car. I want one of them. I want somebody that rub my feet, you know, like learn our love language. You know what make me tick. You know, like, you know, it's even that, like, even with the guys, like, you know, knowing y'all, even listening to a woman body, like, how many times y'all come versus how many times y'all woman come?
I ain't gonna answer that question because I want to pat myself on the back.
Yeah, but that's just some shit, you know, that you need to answer. You know, you can have a big thing and don't know what to do with it, like, you know, like stuff like that, mom, like. If your woman got a toy, you ain't doing something right. I promise you.
Here go the thing right here. It don't matter what you, even when you ask a woman what she want and you gave some very good answers, it still ain't gonna be enough.
Why it ain't?
Because a woman is going to find something about you that she just thinks that's just you're not doing enough. It's this right here. I could be doing all of these things, or at least 8 or 9 out of 10. I could be doing all of that. The one thing I'm not doing is the one thing you harp on. Then when you mess with another nigga on the side, that 9 things that I am doing, he not doing.
Not on the side.
Can I finish? The 9 things that I am doing that he not doing, but he doing that one thing that I don't do, and that's all you focus on. Oh, he do this, and you know
it ain't the count.
Y'all don't know what you want.
That's the
problem. Women don't know what they want.
Big picture, you know. We gotta look at the big picture. You know, what's your credit score? We know you straight. What's your end goal?
What's our credit score? How about that?
Yeah, mine 7 something.
What's our credit score?
Is that
can we build something together?
Nah, cause y'all motherfuckers gonna sneak on the side and be at Lowe's and Home Depot buying some shit that's gonna sit in the shed. Or anybody, yeah, we can, but it's hard to find it, you know. And everybody is so on a defense or don't trust that, you know, you gonna play yourself close to you playing your cards close to the chest, like. You know, like, I don't know about this bitch. You know, motherfuckers gonna be staying around long. Bitch ain't finna fuck up my credit and then be going with Tyrone, you know? You gonna tell me to call Tyrone and you left with Buddy. Like,
look at what Man Down said. So, okay, so number 1, you want a smart and competent man. 2, good sex. 3, man that can do odd things around the house. 4, a foot rubber. That's it. If so, a man does all of that, then what? And then you say, oh, now his credit score need to be 850.
I ain't saying that, but motherfucker, we ain't gonna do the co-signer one if can't sign, and that's why your shit high so you can sign. Like, ain't nobody on that type of time either. Like, you know, it just, you gotta have somebody that your yin and yang. Like, I like you to be able to sit. Like, I like to be able to walk around the house. I don't gotta be up under you all the time. Like, we can chill. I'd rather, and it don't be no static. I like to be around a man and we don't gotta talk and we still enjoy each other company. You know what I mean? That type of is different, you know, and that type of stuff, like, for instance, yeah, you know, that shit come with some cheating and shit, you know, like when you get that the type of like the mom. It's gonna be some motherfucker gonna be broke, It's gonna be some motherfucker gonna be cheap, It'll be like the perfect person for you, or if y'all timing might be off, He might be that perfect person for you or whatever, but he didn't grow. And then with men, y'all go into these relationships, know y'all fucking off, doing all kind of shit. And then once y'all get older and mature, we just supposed to forget it. I don't forget. Nah, nigga, I ain't forget. I just ain't. I'm still gonna be looking sideways when you going over with over Sean house around the corner to go, kick a couple beers. Cause motherfucker, I remember you said that same shit, and next thing I know is a bitch coming to me as a woman. Or some just things like that. Like
first of all, ain't no such thing as the perfect person for nobody. That's we need to stop with that shit off top. Ain't nobody perfect. Everybody gonna come with some.
You gotta be good enough for me to forget your shortcomings.
Say what?
You gotta be good enough.
How a man gonna forget his shortcomings? Because you gonna let him know that what his shortcomings are. That's for damn sure. A woman definitely gonna let you know where you falling short at.
Of course, if I know I'm with a man, and
so how many do? But this the thing. So y'all can walk around and be telling us, hey, well, you ain't doing this. What? How many dudes do you know sit around telling a lady all the shit they not doing?
It
usually never happens. It usually never happens unless they get in an argument, and even then, the argument got to be what she done. Because the people who hit the lowest are women.
Yeah,
women go straight for the low blow off top.
But why? That's the problem. If you know that you want something from your woman that you ain't getting, you just ain't gonna say shit. Now you sitting over here, I'm thinking you mad because your goddamn team lost. Whole time you mad because I ain't put no motherfucking cheese on your broccoli. You don't even put your, get the fuck,
No, it don't be stuff like that. Because
I'm just making a point.
Got it.
You don't. That's that communication part. That's when that stuff that y'all don't find out till shit all the way broken. Now y'all at counseling and got a third party in y'all shit for you to express or make your list and the pros and the cons. When the whole time a lot of the stuff that y'all going through could have been eliminated or nipped in the fucking bud when you first saw it wrong. But because a man don't want to be confrontational or don't want want to feel like they nagging or they acting like a bitch, you gonna settle or allow stuff that make you that you're not happy and make you stray. The whole time your woman could have corrected it. That's the shit that y'all don't think about. I gotta get counseling.
I'm gonna tell you what y'all don't think about. Y'all don't think about what a man lives off of the need to be wanted, right? Not needed, because we know y'all don't need us, just like we don't necessarily need y'all.
Who don't need a man?
Y'all.
Yes, the fuck I do.
Okay, good. Hey, here goes something, and I agree with this statement. Man down said, I think this is what happens with most couples when they marry young, and somebody's criteria of a spouse changes over the years, and the person they are with doesn't fit that criteria. Then they want to break up the family. I think it's important, first of all, that a lot of the times, especially in our community, we put the cart before the horse. Meaning we'll have kids with people, and we're not married. You know what I'm saying? To these, I'm guilty of that, and you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I had the whole shit together or whatever. But I'm just saying, as where I am now, if I look back and when I advise my children, I try to tell them, hey, first of all, you don't have to rush through life to where you feel like you need to get married at 22 years old. You know what I'm saying? Take some time because you don't even know yourself at 22 years old. You know what I'm saying? So give yourself some time to grow and discover, you know what I'm saying, who you are before you add somebody else to your already kind of rocky, you know what I'm saying, road of understanding or finding, you know what I'm saying, yourself. So that's the first point I want to make. Secondly, it is important that people grow together. And when we start to have interests that begin to evolve, that's different than when we first got together, we got to include the other person. Hey, look, I think I'm finding myself kind of liking, X, Y, and Z. Won't you do it with me? Men and women, you know what I'm saying? It got to be the comment. Yeah, fuck it, let's check it out, see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't. It can't be where one person is just like, oh no, I don't nobody want because then you will definitely grow apart at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? If that continues to happen, but there has to be that compromise on both ends to say, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's check this out. You know what I'm saying? But just like you said, you want somebody to be able to teach you something. You know what I'm saying? And we kind of want the same thing, not necessarily, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? We want to be able to be, that when we make decisions and we come to you and say, hey, baby, this is what I'm looking at. What do you think? Because I do that all the time because it might be something I didn't think about that she did. You know what I'm saying? And now oh shit, you know what? I didn't even think about that. Let me consider. Now I need to reevaluate, the decision that I'm, going to make or whatnot. Blah blah blah. That's just what the whole issue is.
But with the black community or whatever, I feel, I can speak for myself. Like, my kid's dad, he was light skinned, he was tall, good hair, good.
Yeah,
he took care. I came from nothing. My mama was a whole cluck. Now I'm still in electricity and selling rocks on the corner, type of my. So of course, naturally, I go to the Navy. I surround myself with people that's doing things and learning things, and I'm a sponge. So now I go over this person's house and her dude. We don't see the shit that happened, till we get a sit rep come in. We don't know they be that motherfucker
up around this ball.
They got the nice cars, they got the nice house, the picket fences, the little Disney Channel talking kids. And I want that. And I want kids that's gonna have that. So naturally, you got the same thing. Oh yeah, this. And now here we go in a relationship that was supposed to crash, never was supposed to get to the point that it was, but because of our wants and the needs and the desire to have something that we could build with this person, we got somewhere with the wrong person. So now you either got to bring your kids up in a fucked up house that see the holes in the walls and the arguing and the mama and the daddy, or you got to you gave yourself that speech like you're giving your kids, like, hey, don't jump into nothing or whatever. But how many times we heard that speech? Motherfucking sailor leave, graduate from A school, go home, come back married. Motherfucker, that's not just
like what happened in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
that you come back married. Here go
Jezebel. You done came back with Jezebel stone, both of y'all.
Dame got a good point. He said the goals don't stay aligned. Communication is a marriage saver. Understanding that your spouse is human and makes mistakes. Yeah, all of that. You know what I'm saying? But again, you know what I'm saying? We got to pump the brakes. You know what I'm saying, on ourselves, especially in our community, on first of all, having children before we get married. We got to find a way to kind of slow that down. But even if so, you know what I'm saying, we have to learn at least how to deal, you know what I'm saying, with one another, because I feel like we tend to let outside communities tell us how we are supposed to feel about one another. So we spend so much time with the black man fighting against the black woman that we find ourselves in these positions to where, you know what I'm saying, they get rid of us, you know what I mean, they include you guys, they you know what I'm saying, pay you more, you know what I mean, they keep most of y'all, not all of y'all, but most of y'all out of prison and a lot of us in it, you know what I'm saying, in some type of way. And all of those things, you know, play their own singular part. But at the same time, you know, like when we talking about, I am now teaching my sons to you know, change tires, we need to also be teaching them how heavy of a responsibility it is to be a husband and, you know what I'm saying, a leader of a household, because a lot of us are going into that and we don't have no damn idea what we're getting ourselves into. And the same thing, and the same conversation needs to be had with your daughters as well. Like, hey, look, it's gonna be some days, you know what I'm saying, where, you know, he gonna need you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some days. I used to tell Kia all the time, I feel my strongest next to her. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's when I feel my strongest. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying?
It's supposed to be like that though. But what he's saying, like, you know, that 20 and 80% or whatever, you can be at 80%, but if you're a fucking asshole, fuck that goddamn, I'm gonna take the 20% because ain't nobody be about to be arguing with your motherfucking goofy ass every day. Like, fuck it, you know, what a 20% at? You know, if you come in my house and take my motherfucking shoes off and let my hair down and walk around in my, and instead, you got the good credit, you got the money, you got the career, but shit, fuck you.
Yeah.
Where my piece at? Ain't nobody on that. You trying to tell me, forget I'm your woman and think I'm your child. Now you trying to talk. Nah, baby, I pushed them kids out, baby. You go talk to them, find you somebody to play with. My daddy in Cleveland,
Hey, man, Dow said if you feel that you outgrew your spouse, give it some time, they'll catch up. Dating replied, it's difficult. You know what I'm saying? It is. I mean, because how long do you wait for them to catch up?
Some people ain't got it in them. Like I said, we get married for the wrong reasons or whatever, and then you want a spouse to catch up to you when y'all never went on the same level. That motherfucker was a fucking dingbat. But they was making money and they was going to work, or they had the stuff that you need. You done got them pregnant. You stuck. They was slow than a motherfucker though. It was science. Like a little stuff. I'm trying to show you something on a computer, or I need help. I'm writing a paper. Mama, I need you to write this paper for me because I gotta go do this and I'm gonna get the kid. You come down, motherfucker, on paragraph 1, and that shit grammatical errors, or your interest down the line, like you want something bigger or whatever, and you will find a person that get comfortable. Well, I got a good man, he go to work, he take care of us, the bills ain't paid, we don't got everything we want, but we don't want for nothing, I'm cool right here. That person ain't never gonna catch up to what you're trying to, because they comfortable. They done planted themselves, they done rooted it like a tree, and it ain't it ain't gonna grow. The motherfucking landscaper keep coming to cut the motherfucker right back down. Like that's gonna happen.
I mean, and that's a dangerous thing anyway. The good old Dr. Cornelius Jones used to say, if it ain't growing, it's dying. So you know what I'm saying? It's important, you know what I'm saying, for us to grow together. You know what I mean? And especially like I said, when you coming in understanding, you know what I'm saying, who you are, what it's gonna take. And both sides can't expect for the other. Now, you can't expect that the other person is already at their pinnacle when y'all coming in. You know what I'm saying? My thing is that we got to understand that this thing is something that we're building together.
Like Dane said, they get comfortable or they get used to you carrying the brunt. Woman, I'ma just have another baby because he gonna let me stay home for 2 years anyway till the baby can talk and go. Oh, so here he go, he busting his ass, to grow, and here you come bringing some more mouths in here. It ain't no one-sided thing, but whole time he thinking y'all gonna build, y'all talk when what y'all want for the future. Y'all told each other it was y'all representatives, so y'all done told each other what the fuck you want to hear. Whole time, little mama just trying to either you gonna do it, either I'm gonna give me some child support and be straight.
Facts.
Or I'm gonna stay. It's cheaper to keep me. Make it light on yourself. Like the shit on the line. Like we got.
And I hate when I see stuff like that. Like this lady, this little girl or whatever. She got pregnant from one of these basketball players not too long ago. She just had his baby, and she was basically like, "Up."
He said, "This ain't a rich family. I ain't nobody about to be unhappy. This you get one life to live. Like if you go in a relationship and 3-4 years in, you unhappy. You waited out a year and a half. You still unhappy. Now you 50 years old, gotta look back your whole life some shit for brains because you didn't want to break up a family. Now your son done hopped his ass in a relationship with the same type of bitch like his mama." Living the same bum ass life, miserable. You got some money though, but now you unhappy. So your whole life done went down the drain. You done worked hard. You done built all this shit, and you don't reap no benefits for it. Like no, I'm not doing it. Look, I want the one I'm living right now. I want to talk to my kids and be like, hey, when I was your age, some people
yeah.
can't do that. They was at home having motherfucking babies, ain't traveled, ain't left out the city. If they did, it was to go to a funeral in Miami. Like, ain't you ain't got no stories. Like, ain't no old wives' tales. Ain't no shit. You know how your grandma and them like at the you ain't got none of that. Who want to live like that?
Right. What and in closing, the point of the matter is that what I'm saying, 80% of black men are married to black women and vice versa. But we just have to start to lay down those things that we know now that maybe our parents didn't know or didn't pass down to us, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta just find a way to do it, to make it better for the next generation. And so,
another person can't make you happy or unhappy, but being around a motherfucker with some horrible energy will suck up yours.
I agree. I'm not
happy all day. Come in the house. Here go this motherfucker. Why your socks in the bathroom?
Not necessarily responsible for your happiness, but they can damn sure rain on your parade.
Okay.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And now, and if you, hey, look, and if I'm the parade and you the rain, I'm definitely gonna talk to you about it to be like, hey, hey, the sun need to come out immediately, or it's gonna be some issues. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take my parade elsewhere. You hear me?
Okay, and not the 130-degree sun, the motherfucker 75 and 78.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Something easy. You know,
make me want to come in the house. Don't make me gotta go find something to do because I don't want to come in the house with your ass. I'm happy outside, so I'm gonna stay outside because I didn't have a baby with you and nah, fuck that. You gotta go. Or I never y'all can have all of it.
That's all we got, man. That's the time. Man, it's good to be back, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all joined in and gave us a little, you know what I'm saying, a little talk on this topic. I knew it was something that we was going to talk about today. I know that everybody know Peaches got a opinion, and I definitely had mine on it. I think it was
the marriage vows. Man, y'all better go on. You still on that motherfucking Bible that say we came from Adam's rib. We gone. Please put the right music in.
Make sure y'all tune in next week, man. I do have a guest. We got a guest named Dr. Varun Gandhi. We're gonna talk to him about colorism. He wrote an article on colorism, so we're gonna be talking to him next week. But like I said, if you know somebody that you think would be a good guest for the show, bring some value to the audience, please hit us up at the email oneblackrownpodcast@gmail.com. Appreciate y'all, man, for really like tuning in. Shout out to Nerlens Noel for suing this man for $58 million.
Hey, like he have his own team, goof ass.
Shout out to the Bad Down Podcast. Shout out to the I Often Wonder Sports Podcast. Shout out to Dame. Shout out to Unc. We always appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in with us, man. Keep it up. And we'll keep this thing popping off, man. Until next time. You hear me?
Peace.
Peace.